Hello everyone, and welcome back to Captain of Industry. Well, I think it's going to be no surprise if I say that we will continue with our cleaning efforts. For example, we will set up a bit of a wastewater cleaning at the town, which will pretty much take care of all the water pollution on the island. We will also take care of the vast majority of the dirty exhaust coming out of our smelting operations. As you can see, there is a tiny bit of black smoke still coming out because the steel is a little bit too much, but at least the majority will be taken care of. We will also keep on working on our nuclear reactor, which will not become operational in this episode, but maybe in the next one it will become operational. Fingers crossed. So anyways, I believe it is now time to get into it. Okay, let's get to work. So, in the last episode, I have started digging this ramp deeper down, but I think that was a little bit too ambitious. If I am honest, I would like to keep the coal flowing at a more steady rate, so I think I will leave two of the excavators here set to dig for rocks, and the rest of them will actually keep digging for coal. I think all that we have to do is set up a ramp digging this way, and that should be pretty much all we need. We will dig down all the way to -24. Yeah, that should do it. Okay, we have access to the pit now, so you two, can you guys please move over to dig out that new ramp, and these guys can focus on the rocks. Yeah, that should do it. Next up, I think I would like to move these a little bit closer to the start of the ramp, so the dumping trucks don't have to go all the way around this way. So yeah, I think this is going to be a little bit faster this way. So let's make sure we line things up. So here should be okay, I think. Yeah, this way. Okay, let's build it. And then we will demolish these. And there we go. Now we can put these back. Okay, I think we are pretty much back to normal at this point. It will still take a bit of time for this coal to percolate through the system. To make sure that we can still deliver the coal to the other stuffs around the island, I will pose one of these belts. I think the incoming coal will be a little bit faster than the throughput of this belt, so it will give the trucks some opportunity to actually deliver the coal to the island. And that is kind of important because we really need to make sure that we keep the farms fueled. Basically, this is the second time that I have been trying to record this episode. The first one was a complete failure because by the time we managed to get the water flowing again, it was way too late and people started to die. So yeah, let's make sure that we don't make the same mistake. Anyways, before I get back to the exhaust filtering, I think I will put in a little bit more of the uranium enrichment. So right now we have crushed uranium. Well, we don't have it, but if we had things running, we would have crushed uranium ore. The next thing in line is the yellow cake. If I remember correctly, we will need 2 of these settling tanks. I think I will have them here and here. If we have to, we can expand it this way or this way. That's going to be fine. So anyways, I will put in the U-shaped conveyor belts just like this. For these we will need some acid. So if you don't mind, I will put that in next. We will need 4.5 per minute. I think I will go for a tier 2 storage for this one. There we go. Preferably with the... We don't need a level 3 pipe, but might as well. Yeah, might as well build everything, except these will be paused. We don't need them running. And you will store the acid, please. Thank you. Now, this one will give us yellow cake. But also, as you can see, it will also give us toxic slurry. That is the main reason that I have been trying to take care of the pollution on the island. This is very, very nasty stuff. And yeah, if we were just simply dumping it into the ocean, the amount of pollution would be just way too much. Anyways, this will give us 9 yellow cake. This one we will have to put into enrichment plants. So we have 9 from each of these. That gives us 18 altogether. So we will need 4 of these enrichment plants to take care of the output. I think I will have these. I think I will have these going this way. Yeah, sure. So the yellow cake output will go this way. Well, I suppose this way will be okay as well. Right, just for the sake of the belts, I think I will move these guys down by a single tile. We just need to make sure that we leave enough space for the trucks to go around. Okay, so we will deal with the toxic slurry at some point, so we will not deal with this right now. Let me just build these enrichment plants, but of course they are going to be paused, so we don't waste workers on them right now. Now, these will also require hydrogen fluoride. For that we will need rocks and acid. That's easy enough. So one of these will give us 12 and we need not even 1 unit per minute. So a single setup will be enough for that. Yeah, we might as well put that settling tank here. So you will be the hydrogen fluoride. We can use the same acid pipe for this one. Not quite. I only wanted to remove the pipe. Okay, let's go this way instead. So copy the pipe. Almost. There we go, that's what I wanted. Okay, now for the input we will... Yeah, I suppose I can just place down a simple rock storage right here and feed it directly. Okay, rock storage please, full all the time. Build it please. And that will give us more than enough hydrogen fluoride. We just pipe it in and that's going to be pretty much it. Okay, that takes care of all that. Soon we'll see some rock making their way down this way. That's going to be right. Okay, so this will give us 3 enriched uranium 4% coming out of all these together. So that is pretty much all we need to make the fuel rods in a single assembly. Assembly 3, where is it? Oh, right here. This will require 3 enriched uranium and a tiny bit of steel, and that will give us 3 uranium rods. Exactly what we need. So I suppose we can have it, yeah, here should be okay. Yeah, so in goes the enriched uranium. Very good, but there is a byproduct, and that is depleted uranium. At this moment in time, I don't think we can actually do anything with it. We will need some kind of a thing that we will unlock a little bit later. For now, the only thing we can do is to store it. So I will set up a nice big tier 4 storage facility for it, and we will simply feed it in. Also, can you please come out this way? There we go. Can you go in there? No, wait. We need to give some space for this one to feed into it, so yeah, this will do the trick. So you will come up right there. You will feed in, I suppose, this way, and you the same. Okay, so that takes care of that. Oh, right, don't forget that we will also need some steel, but a very tiny amount, so a small storage will be plenty enough for that. Build it, and you will give us a steel, please, full. So you will make the uranium rods. That will give us 3 per minute. But if I remember correctly, we only need 0.5 per minute for the lowest setting on the, whatchamacallit, the nuclear reactor. I think we might as well build it. Sure, why not? So it will come out this way. Yeah, we can curve it back that way. That's going to be fine. So I suppose, well, yeah, this way should be okay. So we will feed the uranium rods in there. That still gives us enough space to allow the trucks to go through. Yeah, sure. Okay, by the way, do we have water? Priority 1. How's the coal? It is struggling, unfortunately. Well, at least the power generators are full, which means, yeah, the smelting should start backing up fairly soon. Anyways, so I think I will stop this whole setup right here. Can you please be paused? Thank you. So basically we will have to feed it some water, and out come the high pressure steam. We will also, I don't think it's going to be necessary if we are very careful, but we can feed in some coolant, water as coolant into this inlet, and that will generate depleted steam. So you know, just in case, I will include it. Anyways, this will be, so the first level will require, yes, 0.5. uranium rods, which means that the highest 1.5. So yeah, anyways, I think we will start with the lowest setting for now. But let's just leave it on 0 because this place is not yet operational. So yeah, this is coming together. Anyways, mind control tower has no available place to... Yes, we do. We have the... Yes, everything is fine. Yeah, you can do your job just fine, that's fine. This ramp is... it is getting slowly there, but it is slow. We are using way too much coal at this point. Yeah, the only way to deal with that is to actually boot up the nuclear reactor. So anyways, I think we can focus on the the air scrubbing right now. So I think I made a small mistake by routing the pipes here. I think it would make a lot more sense if we used the belts right here. It's basically a bus, so we can use it as a liquid bus too. So let me take care of this. Yeah, this is still fine. So we only need to take care of this pipe. Let me copy this one. So instead of under this ramp, we will route this water pipe right here. And also we can use this belt system to bring back the depleted steam. So that's going to be even better. Also, can you please not show me? Okay, can you please go away? Thank you. So this is the same output, it should still be fine. Level 2 under here. Well, I suppose we can do it here and we can route this pipe this way. All we have to do is to make sure that we go down to level 0 to go under these ramps, and then we can go back up to level 2. There we go, and we can continue. I think we might as well bring it all the way down to the glass furnaces. Okay, I will terminate it right here. So let's just take care of these designations, we don't really need them. Thank you. So let's hook this water back in. We can simply bring this one out this way. Yeah, we might as well bring it down to level 0 at this point. There, and here you can come up to level 2. No, wait. Instead of this side of the ramp, we can use this side instead. Because that is where we can hook into this input. Okay, let's build it and make sure that we can continue scrubbing the exhaust of the iron smelting. So yeah, please continue. Okay, and now we just need to bring back the depleted steam from these guys, for example. As I have said, I think I will leave the steel for last. Let's deal with... No, this is the steel, sorry. We can do the copper next. So... yeah, let's do it now. So, pipe 3. I think I will bring out the water this way. Hook into this one, please. Thank you. Build it. Thank you. Yes, so exhaust goes in, water goes in. That is correct. Yes, it is now getting colored. Perfect. And out comes the steam. This steam, I suppose we can route this way, right on top of the water pipe for now. There we go. And this one will have to go this way. Yes, and this one will go on level 1. Right under the water pipe, back this way. I'm glad I just remembered that we have these belts right here, so we can use them for these pipes. Yeah, we can route these guys on this side of the ramp. Yeah, and we can basically level 1 and down to level 0 and hook into this, please. Right. Technically, just for the sake of completeness, I will move this steam pipe on the other side. That is correct. Come down once again and hook into this one, please. Thank you. Okay. Let's make sure everything is getting built. Okay, so copper. So I believe, technically speaking, this is pretty much good to go at this point. Right, this one will be sulfur, empty at priority 1. This one will be the CO2, empty at priority 1. We need to make sure that these places keep going. Yeah, I think it's going to be okay. So we can pause this side and unpause this side. Oh, right. We also need to build these pipes. Now we can unpause. And I believe that should be okay. So here comes the exhaust, goes into this one. Done. Out comes the sulfur and the CO2, yes. And out comes the steam, which goes all the way this way. Right here into the cooling tower. Oh, except... there we go. Now it's okay. Yeah, sure. Can we build this one? Not yet. We don't have enough concrete, I guess. So, anyways, I believe the copper is now clean. Let's take care of the glass next. So we have the exhaust already in. We just need the water at this point. And there we go. build it. Okay, in comes the water, and now we will feed the steam right back. Can we come out this way? Go up to level 2, I guess. And then up to level 1, I suppose. And you will hook into the steam pipe right here. Okay. Terminate here, and this one will have to come up a little bit sooner. Okay, that should do it. I suppose that means that we can start scrubbing the exhaust coming in from the glass furnaces. Okay, once again, we will have to test this if it works. So, this side gets paused and this side gets unpaused. You please stay paused. Thank you. So once again, exhaust comes in. Yeah, it gets scrubbed. You please stay empty at priority 1. Yes, so out comes the steam. Exactly into this one. And we have established that this one is okay. Alright, I believe we are okay on the iron, the copper and the glass. These industries should be more or less clean at this point in terms of air pollution. Let's check the pollution chart. I guess it looks alright. And look, we have a severe flu running around and we did not dip below 0 health. Very happy to see it. So right now we have an air pollution of 23. So if we take off this disease, we are about 51 health in the negative. So yeah, this is a definite improvement. Now as for the steel. I suppose for the steel we can do a bit of balancing. Yeah, you know what? I will set up a large smokestack. I suppose here will be fine. In the corner. And I will include a pipe balancer. Well, I suppose up here should be okay. In level 2, because we should be able to route. No, we can't. Okay, the exhaust pipe has to be on level 3 right here. So you will go here instead, and we will have 2 pipes going into it. And one of these outlets will go into, well, I suppose this one will go right into the scrubber, with priority going towards the scrubber. Yeah, so if this place ever gets clogged up, then I will allow the exhausting of the excess, but I hopefully the majority will go towards scrubbing. So first things first, let's take care of this place. So we can build it anyway right now. That's going to be fine. So we have the exhaust going in this way. The water will go right here. There we go. And then the steam exhaust. There we go. Okay, as far as I can tell, it should be okay. So we have water. Let's make sure. Okay, so CO2. No, wait, sorry, that's the sulfur. Empty all the time at priority 1. And the same for the CO2. Okay. At this point, it should be safe to feed in the exhaust. I will start with 2 and then we will do the rest. Once I am happy with that these guys can cope. We can actually feed it. Can we do it on level... No, it has to be level 3. Fine. You know what? I think it would be best if we actually used the space on top of the belts for the sake of the pillars. Okay, so these two will be emptied out. There we go. Now as for the blast furnaces, I suppose you guys can hook into these on this side. So you will come up to level 3 and then, yeah, you can jump over, that's fine. But maybe we can make this pipe a little bit nicer. There we go. Okay, I will copy this pipe setup and that should do it. Yeah, looks more or less alright. Also, yeah, right. We don't need this one. So, do these 2 stacks operate normally? Looks alright. Yeah. I think we are pretty much okay. I think I will go ahead and feed all of these smokestacks in right now, because we have basically a pressure valve already, so even if we cannot do it, it's going to be alright. Wait, I didn't put in smokestacks for the last 2. Okay. So we can delete these as well. And next, let's copy the pipe setup right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we just take off the pipes that we don't need. And we need these. Yeah, that looks alright. That also looks okay. I will hook these into the rest of the network in a second. That's fine. Okay, and now we just need to hook all these together. So you go in there and all that. Okay. I believe that means that the steel should be, well, not completely clean, but relatively clean. The majority should still be scrubbed, except we cannot deal with the steam, it seems. We cannot output the water. Seems it's too much. Oh, right. We really don't want to feed the water back in here. We want to feed it back, I guess, somewhere around here. Okay, I think I will set this up like so. Okay, stop. So we will have the balancer right here on level 2. Yeah, this is should be okay. Yes. This is output that is going to be fine. What we need to be careful about is that first things first, let's take care of this. So these pipes, sorry, let's make sure we copy that what we need to copy. So yeah, these just go through like normal. Yes, and we can delete this pipe. And we are going to have the water outputs. Let's just start here. So we jump over. This might be a problem. We don't have enough ports, enough channels under this ramp. Yeah, we'll have to build a bigger one. So you go right there, and that will give us enough channels. So once again, the water output from the cooling towers will go right this way and hook into this balancer right here, and priority comes in from the cooling towers. The outputs are completely fine as they are. So build this one, please, and make sure that we have both of these cooling towers hooked up. Okay. And we can build the second cooling tower now. Great. Which means that the steel should be okay at this point. We still have some exhaust, but let's wait for the steam to balance itself out, and after that hopefully it will be okay. Yeah, we still have quite a bit of exhaust coming in. But either way, it is at least 180 per minute less than it was before going out into the atmosphere. So let's take a look at the pollution graph. Yeah, it is slowly getting better. Let's take a look at the different. Could not store all the corn harvest. That is actually very good, but we don't really need to know about that. Thank you. Truck is struggling to find its way. That yeah, you will find your way, don't worry. As for these guys, I think at this point I am just going to go ahead and downgrade all of them. There's simply no point leaving any of these around. So you as well and you as well. That takes care of all the last three. Sure. Also, we have enough hydrogen, very good. That means the coal should be more or less fine. We are using way too much coal. Also, what's your problem? Can you please move yourself up here, because we had a bit of a spillage. Yeah, and the dumpers couldn't get to them. Now they are fine. Okay, next. Coal mine. Yeah, this one will fill back up in a second, that's fine. You... Oh, right. Can you please accept outside connections? Outside deliveries. All right, we don't need the small trucks in here. That will be fine. But why don't you guys deliver the... Oh, for some reason we have some sand here. Okay, we can put in sand as the fourth. That should be okay. Yeah, the outside trucks will come and pick it up. That's going to be fine. Okay, at this point we don't need to accept outside connections, so that's going to be fine. Also, this tells me that, yeah, this place is pretty much empty at this point. Okay, we can start digging down. Don't mind if I do. As for that, let me see. I think we can start digging down here. So, yeah, a 2-tile wide ramp will be fine. Sure, and level +1, so we don't accidentally flood the mining pit. Okay, and I will start designating the... well, I think the ramp would be better off on this side. Yeah, that will give us a bit more room for mining out the actual deposit. Okay. Well, that will keep us going for quite a while, I think, in terms of limestone. We will, of course, have to reach the limestone, but it's going to be fine, I think. You are... please focus on limestone. So once we reach the limestone, it will focus on that. Maybe don't dig right on the coast just yet. Focus on the ramp, please. Thank you. And at this point, this is the only notification we have, which is quite encouraging. Now, do we have any issues dealing with the sludge? I think we are at this point done exporting the sulfur. So basically, I think it's going to be okay at this point. Yeah, the amount of sludge coming in will slow down quite a bit from now on. So I don't think we really need to set up a separate digestion setup for this. I think we can simply deliver it here. That's going to be fine. Yeah, sure. Okay, what's next? Well, I suppose... let me just take one more look at the pollution. It's slowly getting better. Well, in terms of water pollution, we might want to take a look at that as well. So, wastewater. To clean that up, it would be better if we used filter media. So the filter media, some chlorine. And for the filter media, okay, it's just some gravel. In fact, we can simply use stone. So yeah, we can basically first break the stone down into gravel And then half that gravel can be further broken down into manufactured sand, and that both of those can go into the filter media. Where can we set that up? I suppose in this corner is as good a place as any. Yeah, sure. So, was it a mixer? Yeah, a mixer. So, first things first, we will set up a stone storage here. And then, yeah, let's just go for tier 2 mixer. So, yeah, we will need a big crusher. Crusher large. Direct feed will be just fine. And then we will place down the mixer. Let me just check once again. So we will need half as much manufactured sand than gravel. Yeah, I suppose we can just simply put in another another crusher, and that's a 50-50 split will be fine. Sooner or later that crushed the manufactured sand will back up, so yeah, it's going to be okay. So another crusher goes right here. We will feed it through, and then the gravel will go this way. You feed the manufactured sand back this way, so manufactured sand is in the second one and the gravel is in the first one. You will store the rocks. Full, please, thank you. And then we will just need a mixer. Tier 2 mixer right here. Yes, you will give us the filter medium with my manufactured sand, and now we just need some coal. So tier 2 loose storage, I suppose, will be fine. There we go, and out comes the filter medium, which is, I suppose, a loose storage. Yeah, let's just use a tier 2 storage for this one. Okay, so we will not build this one here. I think next to the coal mine is a better place. We have plenty of stone here, plenty of coal, so this looks like a pretty reasonable place to place this one. Yeah, sure. Let's just build it. Okay, how is the ramp? We are getting close to the turn, and we have pretty much used up all this digging already. Jeez. The biggest consumer has to be the power generators at this point. So we would be best served if we took care of the nuclear power. So the first stage will give us 96 units of steam. I believe that is 2 power shafts. So first things first, I will put in... Yeah, there we go. So in goes the high pressure steam. And then the low pressure steam. Yes, that is correct. And then a generator. I might as well put on 1 flywheel. That's going to be fine. Maybe we can put the flywheel on this side. No, whatever. Either way is fine. We just need to leave some space for the extra pipes, and that's going to be all right. So as I said, we will have enough steam coming out for 2 of these. Okay. Let's just start piping things together. So in goes the high pressure steam and then the low pressure steam. That's fine. And then, as usual, we will have a single cooling tower at the end of 2 of these stacks. So we will have... Yeah, we can put in the depleted steam right here. And we will feed back the water right here. So, of course, we will have a... Where is it? The pipe balancer. There, in goes the water. Priority comes in from the cooling towers. I might as well feed in the coolant, but if we are careful, we will not have to use it. And now, at this point, we should be able to feed in the water. But I am not comfortable with using this one because I want all of this to go towards food production. Yeah, I think it would be better if we set up some desalination right here. Yeah, let's just do it. So this one will require 96 units of water, and one of these will give us 78. Okay, so we need at least 2 if we are not counting on the cooling tower, and I think it's better if we don't. So let's just go with a simple 4 stack setup. That is a bit of a tight placement. If we put it here, I think we will have enough space for the pipes. Okay, so to keep these guys running, I suppose we will have to sacrifice some of the steam. Yeah, I think we will have to include a balancer. Can we have a balancer attached to the node directly? No, we can't. Of course we can't. Well, in that case, I suppose we can have the balancer right here. So the secondary goes into the actual turbines. Yes, and the primary output will go towards the desalinators. We need to make sure that we keep the water running, because without the water we might have a meltdown. Can I squeeze this pipe through? Well, I suppose this will do as well. Or maybe we can go this way. Yeah, we can jump over the assembler, that's going to be fine. Okay, let's just make it a little bit nicer. Right. So, let's just feed this steam in. I really want this to be a little bit nicer than this. Okay, can we please focus on dumping in this area primarily for now? Once we have a little bit more space, I will put back the rest of the dumping designations. Yeah, let's just have a little bit more extra space here. So anyways, at this point the sludge is pretty much okay. So how is the scrubbing going around here? It seems the metals are flowing just fine. None of the storages seems to be dropping or anything like that. So yeah, I think we have managed to clean up the smelting operations, and let me just check. Yeah, we still dump a little bit of exhaust into the atmosphere, but it is a lot better than it was before. Oh yeah, a lot better. If you remember, without a disease running around, the pollution was around -60 something before we got started on the scrubbing. Now it's down to -44. And in fact, the air pollution is contributing less than water pollution at this point. I am quite happy about this. I would like to pipe the CO2 into the injectors, but that is going to be a very long pipe, so I think I will leave that for later. I want to have some plan. Maybe we can route it on top of here, or maybe not even on top, but on the side. Plus, I am pretty much 99% sure that a single pipe will not be enough to deal with everything, so yeah, we will have to have more than one pipe carrying the CO2. But, all things considered, we are in a much better place than we were before. So, to celebrate, I think I will start repairing the uranium mine. We have the stuff for it. We can... we don't have enough workers for the ship. Well, that means we will have to upgrade one more district. And in terms of food, we seem to be doing okay. Except for potatoes. We are using 33.8, so we need 20, let's just say 17 in each. So, you know what, I think I will increase the fertility to 70% to have a little bit more headroom. In terms of corn, yeah, we still look to be more or less okay. But the meat is definitely lacking at this point. Yeah, as you can see on the outliner, we don't really have enough meat. But, you know, an intermittent supply of meat is still better than nothing, I suppose. The protein is not exactly the most important, it just gives us a little bit of extra unity. And that's it. The eggs can take care of the protein for now. Yeah, we only really get a bonus if we have at least some protein, so the eggs can take care of that for us. We are just losing a little bit of unity if we are not supplying steady supply of meat. Anyways, haha, very good. Medical supplies too are completely full, so that is also great. For the furniture, 47.1. Let's just check the production. So household goods. There you are. I think we are just barely making enough. Should we start up another assembler for those guys? So 16 times 3, that's 32, 48. Yeah, you know what, might as well. You can boot up as well. Also, we have these little holes in these textures. Let me take care of those real quick. I don't know what caused these, but we might as well plug these holes. If somebody knows what could be the cause of this, please let me know. Okay, and now we should just have a couple holes on the main thoroughfare. Okay, might as well build these roads right here. I completely forgot to include these. Yeah, until here should be okay. Ah, and we had enough to build it. Great. Okay, the recording is at exactly 1 hour right now. How are we on the filter medium? We have plenty. Lovely. So, to celebrate, I think I will include some scrubbing right here at the town. So wait, we have 4 going out. Anywhere else are we dumping? This is just brine, that's not polluting. Where is all that water pollution coming from? Because I am not convinced that this is enough for that. So that's about 60. Maybe that explains it. Anyways, do we have enough dumping? I think just barely. I think I would feel better if we put in, so 450 divided by 60, that's 8, so we can put in 4 more dumps to have enough for 1 pipe. So as I have said, I would feel better if it went for the maximum. Okay, that is more than enough headroom. So as I have said, I would like to set up the dump cleaning of this water output. So we will need, where is it? Wastewater treatment. So wastewater, filter medium and chlorine, and that will give us water. Not the full amount back, but at least something. This will be able to scrub 160. So yeah, we will need at least 2 of these guys. Okay, I will... Yeah, we can put them right here. That's going to be fine. Let's just leave a bit of space like this. And we really don't need trucks to go in there, but you know, maybe this way. Also, the water will have to go back that way. Yeah, I think this will do. So we will need 2 of these guys. And we will definitely do this with a pressure pipe balancer. So we can have the pipe balancer right here, I suppose. Thank you. Pause before we start backing up into the town. So pipe balancer goes here, and primary output will be on this port, because this is what goes into the wastewater treatment. Okay, so you will do this one, please. Okay. The filter medium goes in this way. Here comes the chlorine. Well, it's a very, very small amount. We might be able to get away with simply leaving it like this. Anyways, I don't want to get too carried away. Anywhere we can feed in the extra water. I suppose we can do it right here. Basically, we will have to cut these back a little bit longer than usual and have a balancer on level 1. There we go, and we can feed the wastewater treated output. Yeah, I don't think we are going to have too many trucks running around in here, so it's going to be fine. Can we route this pipe on top of here? No, can only bridge this little area. Oh, wait. If we have a pillar there... No, it doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, fine. So can we do it level 2 maybe? No, has to be level 3. Okay, fine. You can be level 0 until here, then jump over, and then... Yeah, we can do this. Feed into the balancer here, right, please. Great, and so priority input will come from the wastewater treatment. That will take quite a bit of load off the desalinators. Okay, at this point we only need to have some storages for the chlorine and the filter media, and that is pretty much it. Also an output storage for the sludge, but one thing at a time. So I think I will deal with those in the next episode. Can you please move yourself? Thank you. So yeah, I will deal with the rest in the next episode. Right now the trucks can take care of it. So what did that do for the water pollution? It is completely 0. That is very good. Okay, so as it turns out, all the water pollution came from right here. I did not expect that, but I am quite happy that we have managed to get on top of it. So anyways, at this point, I believe we can safely take off the health boosters. I think we are going to be okay. Yeah, I think I will risk it. If we ever drop below 0 once again, I will put at least one of them back. But I think we are going to be okay. Water pollution -1, lovely. So yeah, don't get too carried away. Let's stop right now. So yeah, all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you a 1-week and ad-free early access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.